Welcome, people. My name is Clint Beastwood. If you're new to me, Clint. If you're old to me, from the DADS podcast. Due to the coronavirus, everything like that, me and Malcolm are not together. We aren't separated. Don't get scared. Calm down. Everything like that. The DADS podcast is still a thing. We're still official and we're still on. It's just a lot of lockdown stuff going on right now, so it's hard for us to record. This is the one and only time I'm really gonna say something about that. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. So a lot of pause and a lot of halting. Me and Malcolm are still probably live streaming the Division 2, and probably whatever other games that we got in our, in the tuck. So that's probably what we're doing right now. Just a lot of live streaming on YouTube and everything like that. Malcolm's on Twitch. Make sure to go follow him. Is it X Knight 98? X Knight 89. Make sure to go follow him on Twitch and everything like that. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Just because this coronavirus has got us separated, so it's kind of hard to record. A lot of lockdowns, a lot of restrictions and everything like that. I know everybody is telling us to either use Zoom or like other programs like that, but it's kind of hard because Malcolm is he doesn't really have an official computer like that or official laptop like that, and plus it's hard for him probably to get like a space where he can like get like the best type of silence, seeing that we have kids and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard for that to go on. I know a lot of people have been suggesting that, but it's just something hard to do. Like when you got kids, like I know you'll probably think because we got this nice big green screen in the back and everything like that, like we in the studio or something like that. Nah, we in the basement. so it's kind of hard just to like get a little piece of silence or whatever the case is for him to record and everything like that. And plus he doesn't have like an official laptop. He's building his own computer, his own master computer right now to take over the world right now. So it's just what it is. So you just get me for right now. This may last a month. This may last a little less than a month. We don't know yet. When everything gets a little more clearer on our restrictions and stuff like that in the city or whatever the case is, that's when we'll start moving around and everything like that, just to let everybody know. But yeah, this is just that one intro video on why you just see me and not Malcolm, because we pretty much do everything out of my crib or whatever the case is. So that's just what it is right now. So yeah, don't get worried. DADS podcast still alive. We're still here. We're not breaking up. The boys are still back in town and everything like that. Like we're not breaking up or anything like that. So but yeah, just wanted to give you guys that little heads up, notice everything like that. So I don't know if I did the intro or not, but enjoy this video, whatever this may be. And we back. Yeah. Yo, what's up? This is Clint. I'm here for another review of Bungo Stray Dogs. This is my season 2 review. I just got done with Bungo Stray Dogs season 2. I got one more season, unfortunately. But let's get into this, man. So last time around, we really gotta look into the future or present day of Bungo Stray Dogs. This time around, this is a prequel. So let me tell you how great this freaking prequel is, bro. This is probably one of the best prequels I've seen in anime in a long freaking time. So we get DADS. So in the last, probably on a couple of the last episodes, or probably the last episode of the first season, we get the question of what did DADS do before. So we got the backstory of DADS. And if you all missed it in the first season, like pretty close to like the last episodes of the case is, the question of what DADS, it's probably not even the last episode, what DADS used to do before he joined the armed detective agency. And he was actually part of the Port Mafia. I probably said that in my first review for season 1, I'm not sure. But this time we got a backstory. And the backstory, or the prequel done for Bungo Stray Dogs, was done so fucking awesome, bro. it's kind of ridiculous. So we get the whole Port Mafia kind of backstory also. We get to see a few characters. Let me see if I can find Dazai's homies because he only really has a few. One is Oda for sure, and the other one is Ango. So these three all together, they pretty much are the Bungo Stray Dogs, whatever the case is. We get to see that in season 2, whatever the case is. And all of them take sort of different paths. And like I said before, from my last review, the great thing about this show is it forces you to fucking watch it because all these people have special powers or like special abilities, whatever the case is. And the only way that you can see what the special abilities are is if you watch the show, because the names you can try to decipher that shit if you want to, but it ain't gonna work. So one of his guys, Ango, he is I don't even think he has a power, actually, to be honest with you. He's just smart as shit. Let me see. I don't think he has an ability. Oh, he does. It's called Discourse of Descendants. Now I don't even think he uses that. To be honest with you, I don't remember him actually using his power, so that's why I even think he had a power. But his other guy, Oda. So the thing about Oda is he's part of the Port Mafia. Port Mafia does a lot of killing. They do a lot of stuff just to maintain, whatever the case is, their mafia. But he's one of the members that doesn't kill. That's his whole he's so old, whatever the case is. He also plans on being an author. Well, that's the whole reason he doesn't kill, because the person that told him to, or encourages him or whatever, to be an author, of the case is, he tells him there's a lot of stuff that he can't do, which is kind of kill, of the case is. And that's one of his things. But it also makes him the weakest member of the Port Mafia, at least to Akutagawa. But Dazai lets Akutagawa know from jump, like, Oda is probably the most powerful human in the Port Mafia. And you get to see why later on, because his ability is flawless. Now, with his ability being flawless, like, you could not guess what his ability is, but I will let you know. His ability is to see 3 seconds into the future before his death. So that means he can literally see his death, react to it, and then do whatever he has to do. And that comes in very handy. He has one weakness. I will not spoil it for you unless you plan on going to watch it, or the case is. I will not spoil it for you. But it doesn't always work out. And also something that in season 2 that you wouldn't know from season 1 is that some people are actually born with the exact same power. So there could be someone from a whole nother distant land, or the case is, and they can have the exact same power as you, and you all are only 2 that can probably defeat each other. That's part of the prequel. I'm not gonna spoil it too much. But yeah, man. Season 2 definitely started off great. It lets you know what Daza has always been fucking suicidal. Just to let y'all know, he's been like this. Like, if you watch season 1, he's very suicidal. Like, in the first couple episodes, probably the whole season, or the case is, that's his whole focus. But just to let you know, nothing had changed from the past, or the case is, or why he's been so suicidal. Akutagawa, he's the same way, from knowing him from the first season to the prequel now. But we do get to know that. Well, I guess we found out in the first season that he's just looking for Dazai's approval, the case is. In this second season, as being a prequel, we get to see so much from the Port Mafia that it's kind of dope, because we get to see new characters. We get to see how Dazai interacted with all his old, like, members, or the case is. And Dazai was probably supposed to be the next nigga in charge. And to see him step down, or see why he stepped down from the Port Mafia to go to the armed detective agency, whatever the case is, it's pretty crazy. Because the thing with let me just talk about Oda. once more. His thing is he takes care of these orphans with cases. He has a. We don't get into Oda's backstory, but we get into like his current situation with case is. And the thing is, there's this group called Mimic. Of course, I'm probably not gonna be able to find their freaking thing or the case is. Yeah, cause all right, so this might be it. I'm not sure. I think Andre Geed, that might be his name. I'm not sure. But during this whole thing, there's a group called Mimic, and they're pretty much challenging the Port Mafia. And that's pretty much this whole prequel of, or the whole start of this like big fucking war because of Mimic, because Mimic is from, I want to say Russia. I want to say either Russia or Germany. I can't actually remember exactly, but they're not from the same place, or the case is, and they pretty much start this whole war of either all of them have this plan of dying, but it's only one person that can put them all to rest, at least peacefully, because they were betrayed by their own country. They were pretty much betrayed by two sides of their own company and then casted out, or the case is. That's the whole thing with Mimic. So now they're just looking for a peaceful exit out of this world, of the case is, and that's pretty much what the whole first half of the second season is about. But just seeing like I was saying, this is a prequel, so like this is probably one of the best done prequels I've seen in the anime in like a very long fucking time, and it's pretty fucking dope. But that's just the first half of the second season, so I'm not gonna spoil the whole thing for you. But so the second half of the second season, we get back into present time, and we kind of leave off kind of exactly where we leave off. We get what's my boy name? Atsushi. He's trying to say, or he's saving Izumi, or he saved her, whatever the case is. But now they're like together, or they're trying to not together, but he's pretty much trying to turn over her new leaf for her. And this is the introduction of a new. Well, probably not a new, because they got mentioned in the first season, but we didn't get to see their faces. What case is, but a new problem or a new organization, which is called the Guild. I did not like when season 2 transitioned from the prequel to the present. I really was hoping for the whole season 2 to be like the prequel, because the prequel was so great, or the case is. But when the Guild entered into the current time, where the case is, one thing turned me flat on my fucking face from not wanting like this part of the story being told, and that was when my nigga Francis Fitzgerald was introduced. Now, like I said, this is a world of crazy fucking abilities and crazy powers, of the case is, but I've never seen a power like this, bro. My man's ability is called the Great Fitzgerald, and his power is activated by how much money he spends. So the more money he spends is the stronger he gets. But my man's like, he puts like a price on the ass whooping he's about to give you. Like, he even tells like Atsushi, like at one time, man, because Atsushi's thing in the first season, he was worth $7 billion because he was supposed to get captured and everything like that, but it never happened. But the Guild are the people who actually put the price on his head. And when Francis actually meets Atsushi, whatever the case is, he was like, man, this ass whooping ain't worth $7 billion. Probably like 5,000. And he lays hands on my man's Atsushi. Like, he has no chance in hell. Like, wear a tiger and all. Like, no chance in hell. But then you get to see probably one of many of the greatest fights in anime as a team up, as a rivalry. Over case is, I would put this on the level of at least the first time when Naruto and Sasuke actually agreed and fought somebody. Probably the first or the second time. it's just one of those great team ups where Francis goes against Atsushi and Akutagawa. Um, because you get to see Akutagawa. He like dude, like he has a certain power to him, but then he exceeds it like every time. Like to this point, like he's a fucking like he does some shit with his raps or whatever the case is. Like he's a fucking red ninja or some shit like that, and it's fucking amazing. Like he's already strong as shit. But I don't know. The thing with Atagawa also is that he has this like either cough or he loses blood or some shit like that. Like something is wrong with his insides, but they never expound on like what the hell is wrong with him either. But Atagawa and Atsushi they team up, man, and it's fucking amazing. That fight is fucking awesome. Like my nigga Francis, he used every single dollar in his bank account to try to whoop them niggas ass. I just want to make that clear. He didn't care. He didn't care how much money he had to spend to fuck them niggas up, but that was the plan. Um, but also in season two, like second half, where the case is, um, it's just a lot of stories, a lot of plots. The leader Mori, he releases this kid named, hopefully I don't murder this name, Yumino, I think. Um, and the thing with Yumino, she has a mind, or he has a mind control like doll, or the case is, and it kind of gets in the wrong hands and turns the city mad. And of course, your boy Dazai is the only one who could stop all of this shit because his power of what no more human or human no more, over case is. As long as he touches something, like it cancels the fuck out. So he's literally just the key to every plot and a lot of stories, where the case is. Um, but season two was amazing, man. It was good as the first season. The fights were definitely A1. We get to see Dazai and his old homie Nakahara. They were definitely they also reference like Dazai and Nakahara. They were like I forgot what the hell they called them. But they were like two of the best like team ups ever back in the day. Like in prequel times. For the poor mafia, or the case is. But now the leading two duo, or the case is Akutagawa and Atsushi. So they actually say that in the story of the case is. So that's why I kind of compared them to like Naruto or Sasuke, or the case is, because that's kind of what's going on a little bit. But I think like season two was dope as shit. I got one more season, I think. Yeah, I got one more season, season three. I think it's some OVAs. It may be a movie or something like that. I'm not sure. I gotta actually see and find out. But man, this shit is dope. This Bungo Stray Dogs is definitely dope. If you want to go check it out, please go check it out. I still now it's another new threat. It's like a I forgot the freaking guy's power, but he's a hacker, or the case is, but I don't think that's his actual power. His power might be something else. I'm not sure, but he is a hacker, and that's the new threat for I'm assuming season three. I don't know what Atsushi and Akutagawa was gonna do. Akutagawa is stubborn as hell. Atsushi he gains some courage and kind of forgets his past in like the last one or two episodes of case is, because this whole time he's just been looking at his past as his past, or the case is, and he's been stuck on that. And Akutagawa actually talks him through like your past isn't going to change, or the case is, it's kind of like the current times or like the now or the future that you can control. So that's something that's dope that happened at the end of season two. But yeah, man, I can't wait to see what happens. Also, the guild, there, of course, Frederick he loses after he lost. Like I said, after he spent every single dollar to try to whoop Akutagawa and Atsushi's ass, he went broke. He probably died, or he probably faded off. Whatever the case is, whatever the case is, he's probably homeless now. Or the case is, he's a broke boy. So he lost, but the guild actually they broke up. There are people that are fighting inside or trading inside, being traders inside of the guild, whatever the case is. That's what's going on right now. The last three members that they actually show, well, actually four members that they actually show is Lovecraft, which is, I don't know what the hell he is, but he's not. I don't think he's human or regular or at all, whatever the case is. But he goes into hiding or goes away, whatever the case is. Oh no, it's probably five, because we get Herman. He goes to help Ango with some federal or government type things. What the case is, we get John Steinbeck. Um, he plans to fix the guild or like fix the people that's inside of the guild, like trading on them or what the case is. Who else we get? We get Mark Twain. I didn't even know that was his freaking name till just now. Now that's funny because Mark Twain's his ability is like Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. I didn't even know that was his name, Mark Twain. That's funny. Um, yeah, he's going to write his novels. So like, it's a lot of things like in here that I think are pretty cool. Oh, it's a character in here named Edgar Allan Poe. I didn't know that either. His power is actually he can make people go into the story and actually like live the actual stories that he write and things like that. So those are just two things. Like if you know like some names and words or something like that of these characters that I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's a whole different lore that I'm looking on at the base level that you probably look on like way past the base level. The case is, but like I just said, like one of the characters' name is Mark Twain, and another one is called Edgar Allan Poe, and of course those are famous writers. What the case is, and you probably know something about the anime that I don't know. Um, but now I'm definitely getting those like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood type vibes. What the case is now that I see their names and stuff like that. But yeah, man, if you enjoy a good story and want to see a great prequel before everything like really starts to go down, season 2 is definitely that. Also, the fight scenes in this are definitely great. The story is great. The characters are amazing. Like I said, like you have to see these characters' powers. You have to watch the anime. That's the only way you can even see it. Like you can probably do your research if you want to, but it still ain't gonna be no fun. It's not gonna be fun or better than watching them actually do it. Um, and yeah, man, it was a great season 2. So I got season 3 left, and I'm gonna definitely check that out soon. I'll get to y'all back with that review. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this review of Bungo Stray Dogs season 2. My name is Clint. This is DADS Podcast, and I'm out, bro. If you like this review, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Also, in the description, we got a Discord. And if you liked this review, once again, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. My name is Clint, DADS Podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace out.